Hey everyone, my name is Nick. So, Minecraft, it got a really big comeback in 2020. And since this pandemic started, we have really been wanting to go outside, but we can't. Right now, because of the pandemic. I mean, we can, but we have to be very careful. But today, to maybe help pass the time while watching this video, we're going to see how tall buildings in Minecraft are in real life. Real life buildings, how tall would they look in Minecraft? So today, that's what we're going to be doing. Let's begin. Alright, so now we're out and about in the beautiful nature of Minecraft. So before we start this video, how tall would a Minecraft block is in real life? In order to figure out how tall buildings would be in Minecraft, we need to know how tall a Minecraft block is in real life. And the answer to that question is about 3.3 feet tall in real life. That's the answer to how tall a Minecraft block is in real life. It is an estimate, but it is probably the most accurate answer you could get to any sort of CGI, such as Minecraft, because these are clearly animated. Anyways, right. So let's begin with the tallest building in Castleton Corners. Now, this one would be very hard, because there really is no public record of how tall this building is. However, it's estimated to be in real life about 38 feet tall. So in Minecraft, that would look like this. So this is what that would look like in real life. Something that is 38 feet tall. And that's basically what the tallest building in Castleton Corners would look like. So, what about the tallest building in Richmond County? How many feet tall would that be? Or rather, how tall would it look in Minecraft? Because that's the objective of the video. So yeah, how tall would that look in Minecraft? So this is how tall the tallest building in Staten Island is, or would look like in Minecraft. And I don't actually think I've actually introduced these buildings that I'm putting in what the tallest buildings actually are. Sorry about that. The tallest building in Castleton Corners is the Castleton Hill Moravian Church. And this is how tall it would look in Minecraft. And this is the Castleton Park Apartments building, and this is how tall it would look in Minecraft. Now, let's continue to the tallest building in New York City, the One World Trade Center. How tall would that look in Minecraft? So luckily, unlike the other ones, this one actually has a public height. The One World Trade Center has a public height. These two, however, do not. However, this one is estimated to be in real life about 38 feet tall, and this is estimated in real life to be about 60 feet tall. So, the One World Trade Center is actually 1,776 feet tall. That is mind-blowing. We're just up to city already. We're just going up from neighborhood, county, and just city, and then it'll just look so much taller than this. So, in Minecraft, the One World Trade Center would look this tall. Okay, so we actually ran into a little problem. The amount of blocks that the One World Trade Center would require is actually taller than the height limit, which means that we're going to have to go to the Nether. Now, why would we need to go to the Nether? Because believe it or not, the Nether actually does not have a height limit. You can build 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, a million blocks tall, and the game would not stop you. There is no height limit in the Nether. So first of all, let's keep it to daytime over here. Actually, you know what? Let's just let it do its daylight cycle because we're going to the Nether anyway. So let's do just that. So what we're going to need to go to the Nether is some obsidian. And we are also going to need some either flint and steel or a fire charge. In this case, we'll choose a classic choice, flint and steel. 5. Let's build our Nether portal. Yes, I'm sorry, I did experiment a little bit, because Minecraft recently updated their game. Unfortunately, this does not work. One of the new blocks, though, is crying obsidian. Anyways, let's just make another portal normally now. A little bigger than most would probably expect, but it's a Nether portal nonetheless. Let's go inside. Let's go inside. There we go. Whoa! Looks like the Nether's changed since we last saw it, huh? Oh well. This will work just fine. So one of the annoying things about doing this in the Nether, however, is the fact that you can't get the Netherworld to be flat. And that is something I think Minecraft should do, because, or maybe not even that, maybe they could keep the Nether like this, but they could also keep the Nether so that, keep Minecraft in general, so that it can make you be able to craft blocks higher than 256. I don't think there should be a height limit. What, are you worried about people's computers crashing? Hey, it ain't your computer, so don't worry about it. Anyways, so this is how tall one World Trade Center would look in real life. Okay, so I scratched the idea of doing this crap in the Nether because it was just going to take too long. So I figured I would just do it in the overworld. So let's change the time here. Well, let's change everything about this. So let's put always day on. There we go, nice and bright. I should not be staring at that. And this is basically going to be how tall it is. Now, it's going to have to go up to 256 blocks tall. However, it's actually 300 blocks taller than that. So, alright, let me just give you the representation now. And here it is. This is only 256 blocks tall. This isn't even the full height of the One World Trade Center in Minecraft. However, this is still very, 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 very tall. So let's hop all the way back down. Jesus Christ, and you can only see, like, certain parts of this thing. Like, holy cow. This is how tall the one in the neighborhood is. This is how tall the one in the in the county is. It's the one that's in Castleton Corners. This is the one in Staten Island / Richmond County. And this is the one in New York City. Holy cow. And that's just the limit of how much we can see from down here. It gets even higher and higher than that. But we can only see that much from here. Unless I turn my graphics up. Are my graphics all the way up? Damn it, checking graphics. My graphics should be all the way up. Render distance. Don't know what that means. But, yeah, this is literally like the one in Castleton Corners and the one in Staten Island are nothing. Are like nothing compared to the one in New York City. Like, jeez Louise. Okay, so I ran into another problem as well. We won't be able to do tallest in states or cities or whatever. I mean, we could actually. And that's actually what I think we're going to do. But apparently, the One World Trade Center is not only the tallest building in New York City, it is the tallest building in the western hemisphere of the planet. That is mind-boggling. That's mind-blowing. Holy Jesus. So I guess if we want to do state, we'll have to move on to New Jersey. So what is the tallest building in New Jersey? And how tall will it look in Minecraft? Okay, so the one in New Jersey would also actually look basically the exact same as the One World Trade Center. However, the actual height in blocks that the one in New Jersey would be is, drumroll please, actually 269 blocks tall, while the One World Trade Center would be about 500 blocks tall. Holy jeez, we're getting to the big dogs over here, am I right? Jeez. So before we continue any further, I want to put something right over here. And the thing I wanted to put right over here is what would a house in Castleton Corners look like? And how tall would it look like in Minecraft? So this is how tall it would look like in Minecraft. So it would look this tall. I could actually... That is how tall the house would look like in Minecraft. So this is basically like tallest building on like a street. This is in Castleton Corners, which is honestly much taller, much of a difference there. And there's a pretty big difference, and there's a major difference right there. Holy jeez, I still cannot believe how tall these things are. So now, what about in a country? Well, we can't actually do the United States, because the World Trade Center over here is actually, of course, the tallest in the United States. If it's the tallest in the Western Hemisphere, then logically it would have to be the tallest in the United States, because it is located in the United States. Hello, sir. So, we're going to have to do it in another country. And what better than our good friend Canada? So, believe it or not, well, first of all, let me say that the tallest building in Canada does have an official height, and in real life, it stands at 1,000 815 feet tall. That would make it taller than the One World Trade Center, meaning that Canada actually has a taller building than the US, because they like to push the limits. So yes, that means that we just built another seemingly infinite line. And of course, yes, it is way taller than 256 blocks tall in Minecraft. In Minecraft, it would be about, drumroll, 550 feet, no, 550 blocks tall, I'm sorry. While the One World Trade Center is only about 536 blocks tall. Pretty interesting. I never knew that Canada's tallest building was actually taller than the United States' tallest building. That's interesting. So now we're going to have to go for a continent. So let's see. What about a continent? Well, we already did North America, and it's clear that the CN Tower, that's actually the tallest building in Canada, and that's what we built right there. Well, we didn't build it, we just simulated the height. So let's recap. That's a house in Castleton Corners on probably tallest on the street, even though they're probably all equal. That's the tallest building in Castleton Corners. That's the actual tallest building in Castleton Corners. That is the tallest building in Staten Island, tallest building in New York City, tallest building in New Jersey, and tallest building in Canada. So that is pretty mind-blowing. So it's clear that we can't do a continent because clearly the tallest building in the continent is the CN Tower. Or is it? Let's check Brazil. I'll check Brazil. But wait a minute, Brazil is in South America, not North America. Well, that's going to be a toughie. What about Mexico? Yeah, let's look at Mexico. Okay, so the tallest building in Mexico is definitely tall. It's 917 feet tall, but it's definitely not as tall as the CN Tower, 1,815 feet tall. So why don't we simulate that too, while we're at it. It would still be pretty much infinitely tall, like these things. So actually, 256 blocks tall would actually almost be accurate for the tallest building in Mexico. Because the tallest building in Mexico in Minecraft would be about 277 blocks tall. But the other ones are not very much that accurate. Not accurate! I mean, that was pretty. You know what? I'm going to put out these fires. Listen to Smokey the Bear. Only you can prevent forest fires. I mean, there's not much of a forest here, but... Alright, so we know for a fact that the tallest building in North America is the CN Tower. But what about South America? What about our southern brothers? Well, the only country that is actually in South America is Brazil. So it would basically be what is the tallest building in Brazil. And whatever is the tallest building in Brazil is the tallest building in South America. So let's see. Okay, so now we are in view of the actual top of these things. And this is literally above the clouds. That's amazing. And this is the height limit right here. This right here is about the height limit for the blocks. However, this or no, this building right here would actually have way more of a height difference if the if Minecraft actually allowed you to build above 256 blocks tall, if it was just infinite. You know? Minecraft, the limit is your imagination, my butt. I can't even build above 256 blocks tall. So in real life, the tallest building in South America / Brazil would be 236 blocks tall. Like I just floated to the ground. Oh yeah, and we're on the opposite side right now. But even then, even Steven then, it looks just the same as them. Why is that? Well, that actually has to do with the graphics. Now, no, not the pixel graphics, which kind of suck sometimes to some eyes. No, not those graphics. The graphics of how far you can see. But when you go to the top, as you can see, when you go higher, more appear. When you go lower, less appear. This is to reduce lag. It actually kind of works on Minecraft's part. Not many people have a problem with it. More people on Roblox have a problem with that than Minecraft, but they're just hypocrites. Anyways, let's do another one. How about the tallest building in the world? How many blocks tall would that be? And again, just in case you didn't hear, the one in Brazil, tallest building in Brazil / South America, would be 200 is actually 236 blocks tall in Minecraft. 236. Not 256, 236. Anyways, you know how the tallest building is going to go. And by the way, I don't think I properly introduced the tallest building in Brazil. The name of the tallest building in Brazil is not doing anything. The name of the height that we're simulating for this building right here is called the Infinity Coast. And it would be about 236 blocks tall in Minecraft. So, oh yeah, and it's 770 feet tall in real life. So now, how tall is the tallest building on the entire planet? Well, we're going to simulate it, but it's just going to basically be 256 blocks tall. But how many blocks tall would this building be, or would this building be able to be built if Minecraft had infinite height, or an unlimited height? And the answer would be, drum roll, look at Short Stack over here. I know, right? He's so short, even though he's actually pretty tall. Are they making fun of me? I can't even hear them. Right, anyways. So, this is the tallest building in the world. It matches these ones exactly. However, if Minecraft had an infinite building limit, or an unlimited building limit, no, an unlimited height, and no rules against how tall you can make buildings. I mean, this is America, for goodness sake. I mean, America has height restrictions, that it can't be taller than One World Trade or something. Baloney. They just want it to be One World Trade forever. Anyways, So, how tall is the tallest building in the world? And what's the name of it? Well, the name of it is called the Burj Khalifa. And it stands at a whopping 2,717 feet tall. That puts the CN Tower to shame. Absolute shame. 2,717 feet tall. It's located in Dubai. And the height in Minecraft blocks that it would be in Minecraft is, drum roll, and the answer would be 823 blocks tall. That is insanity. It is absolute insanity. But let's not end the video here, because I feel like this video was pretty up in the air. What about the tallest people in the world? How tall would they be in Minecraft blocks? Well, we know pretty much all Minecraft avatars are, let's see, let's try building that. Let's go on top of this here. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay. Let me see. So I'm about, yeah, Minecraft players are about 2 blocks tall, right? Just a little bit shorter than 2 blocks tall. However, how tall would a human be in real life? So maybe I'm about 5'9". I don't know. I'm not really good at measuring, but I think I'm about 5'9". I don't know. 5 feet and 9 inches. So again, a Minecraft block would be 3 feet. So I would be about this tall. Technically, I would be more rounded to this tall. So that would make a avatar in Minecraft, or in our case Steve over here, about 6 foot 6 inches, or about 6.6 feet tall. I mean, not 6 inches, because I don't think 6 feet 6 inches is 6.6 feet tall. No, we would be about, or no, not we. Minecraft avatars would be about 6.6 feet tall. That's pretty tall, I think. But technically, I would be more rounded to this. And we would actually be about the same height. If I put it to 9 inches, we'd be just about same height. So it's not like we're big, or it's not like their players in Minecraft are giants or something. No, humans are about the same height as avatars in Minecraft are. So Minecraft is pretty equivalent to the real world. So this would be us in humans. So we're about the same height. However, what about the world's shortest person? I think we could actually use these things in Minecraft called slabs. And for those of you who aren't Minecraft savvy, what a slab is it's actually something that is shorter than a block. And you can actually stack them on top of each other, like this. It takes a little bit longer to get up high than it would with a normal block. So let's... Oh geez, that looked awesome. What about this? Would this look even more awesome? Not really, it looked about the same. So this is basically just half of a Minecraft block. It takes two of these to get to the height of one Minecraft block. So what is the world's shortest person? And we're going to compare it to me and Steve over here. We're going to compare it to the world's shortest person and the world record for the tallest person. World record for shortest, world record for tallest. So let's see. Okay, so the good news is, well, I guess good news for the short stacks. Not trying to be funny or anything. Is that we don't need slabs because nobody's this short. And also, this is the height also of the shortest NFL player in history. However, this is about how tall the shortest person in the United States of America was. The record for the United States. About one Minecraft block tall. Luckily, we didn't need any slabs. That's probably a relief for anybody of short height. Well, cry about it. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry with the pun. I'm sorry. That must have bled your ears out. No, not the micro... I'm not trying to promote Microsoft. Okay, so this is about the height of the shortest man... Not the shortest woman. The shortest person, actually, in the world. This is the shortest person in the United States, and this is the shortest person in the world. Now, I was going to actually place some snow on here just to make him a little taller so we could get a more accurate perspective of how tall he would be. But the problem is, you can't actually place top snow on a slab. Let me try on other slabs. Maybe I can do it on other slabs. Yeah, so I tried another slab and it doesn't look like you can put top snow. However, for somebody who may want to Photoshop something in this video, if you just added these two layers of snow on top of this slab over here, then that would be a more accurate image of what the shortest man in the world will look like in Minecraft. Now, there's this YouTube channel called Minecraft Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location Roleplay, and it's amazing that, you know, Bonbon, the Bonbon hand puppet character, seems to be, you know, so short. And like, oh, he's so tiny. But there is a man in the real world that is actually about his, or there was a man in the real world that it was actually about his height. It's mind-blowing. Like, jeez. But now, let's stop focusing on the short stacks here. Let's get rid of this snow too. Let's focus on the very, very tall guys. Let's focus on them. Okay, so I couldn't get any other like short people like lower than a country. Like I couldn't get something for like New York State, Staten Island, New York City, all that. But I was able to get, the lowest I was able to get is a country. So this is the shortest person in the country, and this is the tallest person. This is in simulation of the tallest person in the United States. tallest person. Right there. Nearly as tall as the house. Yeah, the first floor of a house. So what about in the world? So let's look at that in the world. And the tallest man in the world is actually just about the same height. So believe it or not, this is the tallest man in the world. So this is what you would look at if you were taking, say, like a selfie of him. Now, it may not seem like much taller, but looking at it a second time from third person, it really looks like I'll be shocked at how tall this guy actually is. So, yep. What else? Should we end here? I actually don't know. Let me take a moment to decide this video's fate. Actually, you know what would be really entertaining to do first, though? Compare the simulated height of the tallest man to an iron golem. Because, as we know, in Minecraft, iron golems are considered tall and very strong beasts. So, let's see, how tall would the tallest man be compared to an iron golem? I really want to see that. Would it be taller or would it be about the same? No way. It would actually be almost the same. The tallest man in the world, though, would actually be a little bit taller, it turns out. Just a little bit. Yes, hello, sir. Want to take a selfie with that guy? Heard he's real polite. Right, anyways. Ooh, I know. Let's do other living things. So, what would the smallest living organism on planet Earth look like? Now, I'm not going to do in the United States because that would kind of be hard to do. You see, living organisms, the fame of one living organism could be anywhere. And to measure exactly how many would probably take years, maybe even centuries, maybe even millennia. Maybe even millennias. But yeah, how big is the smallest organism versus the largest? So I don't think there would actually be a Minecraft piece of any sort small enough to simulate that. But let's try our best. Well, the smallest living organism that we could do, let's see. I guess how tall it would be. We're kind of simulating height in this video. So it would just be like this. And this is big compared to how much? It would just be like little teeny tiny. That's as small as I could circle my cursor. Let's see, how small can I circle? About. Hold on, wait. Let me try circling my cursor. I can barely circle my cursor smaller than the height. But it would be way smaller than this. It's obviously smaller than even the shortest man. It's like it's literally smaller than a pebble. Like literally 40 of these living organisms could actually fit on a pebble. That's amazing. The smallest living organism, the smallest, is smaller than even a pebble. 40 could probably fit on a pebble. That's insanity. going further beyond. Now, what about the biggest living organism? Which I actually know off the top of my head. It's the whale. But which whale in particular? I'm actually going to have to find that out. Okay, so actually, I believe I was misinformed. The largest organism in the world is not the blue whale. It's actually a fungus. That's right. It's a fungus. And this organism can actually stretch not hundreds and hundreds of feet. Actually, it would be taller than these simulated heights of, or longer rather, than all these simulated heights of buildings. Well, most likely. How tall or how long? We're not actually going to simulate the height. Let's simulate the length, because it grows in length. It would actually, well, a large one that was encountered, and I think this is very large, is 3.5 miles long. That is insanity. So let's simulate 3.5 miles. Okay, so I found out that the length of how long this mushroom, well, I don't know if it's mushroom. I think it's a mushroom. It's fungus. And the real fungi that's getting old. But the length it would be is 5,600 blocks long. And like if that went that way, that would be 5,600 blocks that way. That is amazing. That's more than all of these buildings combined. If they fell over and didn't break to pieces, that is how tall it is taller than all of these buildings combined. If you stack them up on top of each other, all of these combined would still not be longer than one of these fungi. That is insanity. 5,600 blocks. Jeez. So, where did I hear that blue whales are the largest organisms on Earth? Or the largest living things on Earth, largest creatures on Earth, largest thing, well, not the largest thing, the largest creatures on Earth. I actually heard that from Huntington Learning Center. They are a very great place to learn for your child. Not exactly cheap, but they are a great place. I recommend it. This is not paid promotion. But the average length of a whale is about 80 feet long. And I actually do have the patience to simulate that in Minecraft blocks. So let me do that. So this is the length of the average blue whale. So let's see, what about the smallest blue whale? Let's see the smallest blue whale to ever be recorded. What would that length be? So believe it or not, this is actually how long the smallest whale in the world is. About the length of the tallest man. Just 1 foot. Just 1 foot, a bit higher. It is a bit higher because it was 8.9 feet, so it's basically up around there. But the smallest whale in the world would be about that length in Minecraft. The smallest whale ever recorded. Now that is in comparison with the average size. That is way lower than the average size a whale is supposed to be. So this is a rare whale. One of a kind. What about the largest whale ever recorded? Geez, I would like to know how long the largest whale ever recorded is. So, let's simulate how long the largest whale is. And that would be... Now that is the length of the largest whale in the world. And it is believed to even top dinosaurs. which were some really large animals. This is the largest animal in the world. Now, the fungi, oh wait, now what you're thinking is, oh, the fungi should be longest, right? Well, fungi is actually not an animal. It is a type of fungus, obviously, fungi. Mushrooms are a type of fungus. Hence the phrase, fungus among us. So, and it's really not much larger than the average whale length if you honestly look at it. But there's definitely a difference. But not much of a big difference depending on your point of view. Let's go even further. What about the smallest, the average, and the largest size of dinosaurs? Now, dinosaurs are gone, and most dinosaur fossils don't have skin, except for one dinosaur where apparently scientists did find a dinosaur fossil with its skin. It was preserved so well that its skin was found. Some actual dinosaur skin was found. But, yeah, let's see. What was the largest dinosaur? The largest dinosaur, the smallest dinosaur, and the average size for dinosaur fossils. So, what about the height? Now we're going back to height instead of length. So, the average height of a bear is actually, believe it or not, the average height of normal people. However, now don't say, oh, then why are bears so large and so strong? Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Well, you see, the thing is that bears vary greatly in size, so it's really hard to find an average size for bears. Dinosaurs are on average, about the size of bears. So, and we could actually record the largest bear on Earth, and wow. So this is the length of the largest dinosaur fossil in the entire world. And, however, as you can see, the average size for whales beats even the largest recorded dinosaur fossil in the world by a long shot. By an absolute long shot. And this is by a Tyrannosaurus rex. And this is also the best preserved dinosaur fossil in the world. And even the smallest whale in the world is even a little bit comparable in some people's views, I suppose. Oh, a pig can reappear and disappear, I guess. So that's what I'm talking about, graphics. Anyway, so what is the largest bear in the world? Because I know that bears do like to stand on their feet. So, what about the largest and the smallest whale? Well, wait, what about the smallest dinosaur? Yeah, let's focus on the smallest dinosaur, and then we'll move on to bears. It is settled. Holy moly. Now, this is actually the largest dinosaur found in the United States. But this is the largest dinosaur fossil found in the world, and it's in Argentina. This is even larger than the largest whale in the world, which honestly it said it is one of the largest animals on Earth to ever live on planet Earth. But you can see that this is clearly larger, and it was 130 feet long. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. But what about the smallest dinosaur fossil in the US and on Earth?
At
I don't
refocusing
understand what
energy and
this has to
resources
do
in the
with
commands that need the help the most.
dinosaurs. I get why Bill is here. Fox News, that's suspicious. Really suspicious. Well, anyways, we're not here to think about Fox News. We're here to find out. Smallest dinosaur fossil, or the smallest that we found. The world's smallest known dinosaur, feathered more than and grew no more than 15.7 inches. Wow. So unfortunately, you can't place things on blocks like snow sideways. Otherwise, it just kind of stacks, and it would just basically be the length of 2 blocks. However, it's not the length of 2 blocks, so it'll be double the length. So this is the smallest dinosaur fossil, and this is the largest dinosaur fossil. There's a major, major difference. This is a Tyrannosaurus rex, and it's bigger than the biggest known whale on Earth. That's amazing. Amazing! Right. Anyways. Okay, so this is the tallest bear in the world. So 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks tall. So now let's compare that to ourselves. Let's get down. Take a selfie with that thing. Jeez, that would be giant. That thing would be massive. Oh my god, that's taller than the world's tallest man. Like, holy cow. Like, let me see it. Pretend I'm the world's tallest man. Even the world's tallest man would be shocked at how large the bear is. Like, jeez, that is huge. So, now, what would the height of the world's smallest bear be? Well, it would be about this tall. It would actually be shorter than the average human. So, who knows? Like, you might actually be able to take this thing on in a fight. Like, who knows? Like, bears are known for being strong. You know how Bright Side, like, does the could you survive this scenario? Don't fight the bear, or you won't win. Or maybe with this bear you may win. There has to be some sort of possibility of a human winning against a bear. There has to be. Or maybe the world's strongest man against a normal bear. World's strongest man against a normal bear. Who knows? Maybe he could actually win. Might not be likely, but he could win. You know. Anyways, so yeah, I would actually like to compare how big the Ender Dragon would actually be in real life. Would be bigger than all of these things. And now, measuring an Enderman is one thing, because you can really just quite get the Enderman to stay still if you want to, or just like in one room, in an enclosed space. However, the Ender Dragon is a different story, because the Ender Dragon's AI is where it constantly flies around, and in the overworld it's even wonkier. So, That probably will be hard to find, but we'll try. So first of all, I want to actually, before we do this, give you a fun fact about the Ender Dragon. Now, believe it or not, the Ender Dragon's hitbox is actually bigger than the Ender Dragon itself. That's right. The hitbox is actually bigger than the entire thing itself. So, that's pretty interesting. I thought that was actually amazing, and I never knew that. So again, I actually had to look this one up. And according to this, it's apparently 8 inches long. I actually thought this was 8 feet, but no, or 13 feet long, which would be about this long. Yeah, I have a hard time believing that the Ender Dragon is this small. No, the Ender Dragon is much bigger than this. Get rid of that. So, it looks like we're going to have to go on a quest. A quest to find out the truth. And to find out the truth, we ourselves are going to have to go to the end. Dun dun dun! Right, so let's go to the end. So in order to do this, we're going to need to make our world infinite instead of flat. Now, infinite is just basically that the world has bumps on it. And the world in Minecraft is flat. The world in real life is not. So, yep. Now, we're going to create this world, and we're actually going to find, usually, the underground end portal is in a village. We're going to need to use IO enders to actually get there. So let's get some IO enders. And we are just going to be on our way. So, according to the IO ender, it's about this way. So, see you there. See you when I get there. And, oops, by the way, I'm not quite there yet. I'm barely out of the other spot. But it's 7:39, 7:40. So I want people to record how long it is, because I'm not going to. Because it's probably going to take a while. I want people to record how long it's going to take. Keep on pausing. I know, it's probably annoying for you. The reason why I want you to record it is because finding the end portal actually does take a while, even when in creative mode. So, yeah, record the time for me, would ya? Be a good boy. Okay, so we are here finally. Oh, and that took about 3 minutes, actually. Not bad. Now, this may look like a normal village. Right? To the naked eye, it would look like there would be no such thing as an ender portal here. However, if I dig straight down, which Minecraft suggests against, but I'm going to do anyway, we'll find that there's actually a stronghold down here. I guarantee it. And notice how there are suddenly stone bricks now. At about this height. So if we dig straight through, because we are in creative mode, we can punch right through. Then we'll be able to find this stronghold. And there is water coming out at the entrance, which is unusual. It's pretty rare that there's actually water. I've actually never seen water come into the entrance before. But it is, which could actually, no, that could actually be leading. So, we will do that. But even from here in creative mode, it is still very hard to find the ender portal, survival or creative. So this will take a while as well. So I will pause and then return. Now you're probably going to record the time it takes. Whoa, that scared me just a little bit. But did make me jump out of my seat, luckily. Now, you may be thinking, oh, you already started searching. Well, I didn't, because I had to go do something. I had to pee, my bladder was going to explode. So, hello, Mr. Creeper. Aw, man. So, 7:47 now. Let's see how long it takes. And go. Now, there always could be Plan B, however. And yes, I am still searching for the portal. but I don't want to risk. So we could actually craft our own end portal frame. I don't know if that would work here, but the thing is, we could actually use a good old friend, TNT. Could win the fight. TNT, like Dino. I'm pretty sure that's not the lyric to the song I'm referring to, but now I just want to know, would this actually damage the end portal frame? No, it actually wouldn't. What if we had a bunch? Okay, so this wouldn't actually damage the end portal. So I might want to do that. So I'm just going to kind of detonate the place a little bit. I don't really care if I wreck it. So we're going to keep going. The search is not over. Isn't that satisfying? That is very satisfying to watch. Now I would say no silverfish were harmed in the making of this video, but that would be a complete lie. Okay, so far so nothing. However, I did kind of wreck the place. Yeah. So when I blow up everything, TNT can also be a very useful tool in Minecraft, and a very interesting tool at that. Because you can see how much of a waste of time everything would be. Like if I went down this former staircase, it's not a staircase anymore, I blew up the stairs, you would just be wasting your time here at this dead end of nothing but a cave. Maybe get some coal or some iron with it. Well, iron would actually help with the Ender Dragon fight. But we're not here to fight the Ender Dragon like many people's royal quests are. No, we are here to measure the Ender Dragon in blocks. So as it turns out, it looks like there are kind of two... Ooh, that's actually creepy. Oh my god, spiders in the dark are actually really creepy. Light you on fire. Oh, that is even creepier. Oh no. At least it's dead. So, the second floor did get slightly damaged, and it looks like there's a second floor. Well, this is kind of a basement technically because we're underground. Deep underground at that. But, looks like there is a... That's an exact line of gravel. Let's see. I wonder where this would... Wow, that is weird. Whoa! Jesus Christ, that scared the bejesus out of me. Oh my god. We're not done finding that ender portal yet. Where would this lead? I don't know. Let's just blow the place up. Let's blow you up, too. I mean, you're a creeper. You'll probably add to the fire that we call TNT. So, yeah, let's keep doing it. Wow, as it turns out, doing that actually had a much major effect than I would think. Holy bejesus. It's like we're fighting the end stronghold more than the actual Ender Dragon. I call this one the Bubble Wand. Now hopefully blowing everything up doesn't get me lost. Which so far it hasn't. What's in here? What's in here? Ooh, that's actually probably the best thing I've seen in Ender Dragon thing. Now, if you don't know what these do, and if you don't, then you're not a true Minecrafter. But this actually teleports you. What the hell? Wait, did I just see the end portal? I don't think I did. I might have, actually. But yeah, basically all this stuff that's in these chests are actually not going to get destroyed, so I think they'll just spawn as normal items first. I think items can only get destroyed if you blow them up, or if you burn them, except for netherite. And yes, you do have to be careful if you're going to play in survival mode and try at this, because there are a lot of silverfish. I'm like ridding the place of silverfish and other mobs, I guess. So far only silverfish. And now that is very interesting, how we are just led actually right back to the start. That is interesting. That is so amazing. Mind-boggling. Even. So let's just keep wrecking the place. Like this. This is how we wreck the place. Then we do... Hey, play that one about blowing up the end dungeon. Sure thing! Do-do, 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 do-do. Uh-oh. Okay, that caused a huge-ass cave-in. This place is so bizarre. Oh my goodness. You can really reveal some secrets when you blow it up, actually. This place looks like a unique part of the building. Looks very much different. But it's going to be blown up just the same. So, let's just do that. Actually, no, let's not pause. Oops, I was actually about to, but... We're going to do the bubble wand again. I'm just gonna do like now it's gonna be blown the hell up. Ew. Gross thing. Die. Let's blow this up too. Hope there was a library up there, because reading sucks. Just blow the door open, or we could just open it. But no, not me. I do it in style. This place is ginormous. And now, it looks like no more destruction needs to be done. Because I have finally found the end portal. Now, what time is it now? Holy cow, it's actually 8:03, so that did take a while. However, blowing up the place actually does help you to find the end portal. Instead of going in an endless maze or actually mining blocks, you can do several. You can mine many blocks at a time with just TNT. Anyways, so what you do here is, this is where the Eye of Enders come back into play. So you actually place them in these slots. Let's do it a little quicker. Do-do-do. And as you can see, that is still mind-boggling to this day, in my opinion. I think you can actually break it. You can actually break this. What happens if I go underneath? Will I destroy the entire world? You actually can't go underneath it. There's this impenetrable layer. But there should be a spot. That was awkward. So this is the part where Lego said that it's about 8 feet or 8 inches wide, and I just do not think that is the case. But of course, we're going to need something better than just this, because the Ender Dragon will definitely destroy these blocks. So let's see here. We're actually going to get bedrock, which no mob can break. Only players can break that. And that's only in creative mode. Yeah, so the Ender Dragon is definitely not 4 blocks long. Now, the Ender Dragon is a very hard thing to measure, especially in Minecraft blocks. So let's see, he's about there, alright. And now we have to wait for him to come back. So far we actually started. How ironic is it that we start at 4 blocks again? It's like 4 is the magic number of this video. 4 is the magic number. Now, how we're going to measure it is when he lands right here. And the only way to actually escape the end is by slaying the Ender Dragon. So let's measure him right here. And then we have to wait. So I actually had this idea of making the Ender Dragon go in the center, and actually so far it seems to be working. Which usually my ideas of how to capture things or how to do other things usually don't work that well. Looks like we can get the tip of the tail. Maybe we can add another one. Yeah, that looks fair. Hello, Mr. Enderman. Are you actually 3 feet tall? Or 3 blocks tall, I'm sorry. Looks about right. So I would say yes, the Enderman is about that tall. Oh yeah, the reason why that sound is there, alright, let me just mute it. Alright, I think we just do this one more time. And then I think we'll be all good. Oh yeah, and the reason why you're hearing that sound is that's because it's coming from Steve's point of view. And that's because Steve one time did have a little incident with an Enderman while he was mining. You can actually hear it on a disc called Disc 11. And it's the theory that Steve was once killed by an Enderman, and it might have even been the first mob that he was ever killed by, and he's been scared of them ever since because of their eyes and the way they look and how big they are. Now their mouths open really creepily. So that, in a way, traumatized Steve. So we're just waiting for the Ender Dragon to come back down right now, though, so that we can keep measuring him. But yeah, Steve was one time traumatized by an Enderman, and that's why the sound plays in his head every time he's around an Enderman. He gets anxiety. So we're just waiting for the Ender Dragon to come right back down, and I don't know if that's going to happen right now. Oh, well, maybe. Maybe. It looks like it. Looks like it. Now, why isn't the Ender Dragon coming back down? Oh wait, he is. Where is he? I really don't know. I cannot tell. Is it he or she? Alright, well, let's actually pause the recording then. Okay, so right now, I am the first person to measure the Ender Dragon, first of all, which I'm really proud of. I'm the first one to have ever recorded an emergency alert on an iPhone XR. First one to record one about the COVID pandemic in general in the world. And, first one to measure an Ender Dragon in blocks, I think. So that I'm proud of. Let myself be proud. But now I have an idea. So I think he's kind of camping around those things that are healing him. The whatchamacallits. So we're actually going to destroy those, and maybe that will encourage Mr. Ender Dragon to come down to the spot where he needs to land. Or that we need him to land in order to finish the measurement. We're nearly done. Let's get rid of all of these things. So now there's going to be nothing to really heal him. Which might change his AI. Again, it might not. So now there are none standing. Oh, whoa, whoa, hey, hey, hey. Alright, alright, alright. So now, that, who knows? But I do believe, yeah. Just to make sure, I'm going to let him fly down one last time. And then, in order to get out of here, we're going to kill it. Yes, we're going to kill the Ender Dragon. And the only things that can actually kill the Ender Dragon in Minecraft are bows and arrows and a sword, or sword. He can't be damaged by fire or anything else. I think he might be able to be damaged by other moves. Let's see, did we finish? Yeah, I actually do think that we finished. I'm the first person in probably the world to actually measure the Ender Dragon, which is insanity. Now we don't need him to come back down anymore. And apparently, knocking out all the things did change his AI. Let's do it with the brand new warped sign that's in here. Brand new. E. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, not 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 blocks long. That is so cool. Alright, so now I have to write that on like a notepad or something like so 15. So now comes the fun part. Killing the Ender Dragon. And we're not going to go into survival and do like a little challenge because that would take way too long. This video is actually already an hour and 17 minutes long. So we're actually just going to kill him with a brand new netherite sword. Wait for him to come down because there's nothing to heal him anymore. And believe it or not, the Wither actually has more health than the Ender Dragon does. The Wither does actually have more health than the Ender Dragon. The Wither has 300 health, while the Ender Dragon only has 100. So let's jump cut. And there it is. It is dead. And that is a lot of experience to gain. I am experienced. Well, I just did this in creative mode. Can I even gain any more experience now? Well, there you are. Alright, I guess it's as fast as XP can go. Whoa, it's like bouncing all around. I can't even gain it, but it just... Ew, it's all over me! It's all over me! Kill it! Kill it all! Alright. So now we can go back to the overworld. And now it's going to play this huge, boring message. Skip, please. I should actually do an episode where I actually defeat the Ender Dragon in survival. Oh, I forgot I didn't pause there. Whoa, teleported in fire. So yeah, we have this warped Kind of, whoa, that actually looks cool, but that hoe over there looks cool. Not the kind of hoe you may be thinking of, but, yeah, let's get this lava all over the place. Blech, let's just pop a pimple here and get the lava all over the place. Haha, you're on fire. Anyways, though, so that is how long the Ender Dragon is. 15 freaking feet. Not feet, blocks. Dang it. So now we can actually go back to our other world. By the way, why was that endermite there? Well, endermites actually do kind of spawn, similar to chickens, how you like throw eggs and chickens have a chance of spawning. Endermites have a chance of spawning when you throw ender pearls. So that's pretty interesting and cool. So now we're finally back to where this video started. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 blocks tall. So let's compare it to the largest whale in the world. And that's the average whale right there. So the Ender Dragon is smaller than the average whale. However, I have honestly compared dragons even in earlier childhood as very similar to dinosaurs. Dinosaurs and dragons, I found them very similar to each other. I mean, dragons technically don't exist, but I found them to be pretty similar to dinosaurs, in my opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. But, yeah, this is the Ender Dragon's length compared to a whale. The largest whale in the world, it is kind of small. It's not larger than most average whales. It is larger than the largest fossilized dinosaur in the world, so it's even bigger than the dinosaurs. And the dinosaur is pretty big, so yeah, the Ender Dragon is pretty big. Whoa! That's just a fruit fly. Shoot, try and do something. Well, whoa! Wait. Stop. Alright, anyways, sorry. Stupid fruit flies, right? I hope there's nothing attracting it. Anyways. So, what about this? What was this? Honestly, I forget. That's the average blue whale, maybe? Well, no, that's the smallest whale, so it's definitely much larger than the smallest whale. But, what if? So let's estimate its height. It's about this tall, right? No, I think it would be more about this tall. This, or maybe even this tall. Yeah. So let's height and length. So how long in real life, or how tall and how long would the Ender Dragon be in real life? Well, it wouldn't be that tall. Because the Ender Dragon doesn't stand on all twos. There's only one in existence. Anywho. But yeah, there is not really much height. It would only be about 9 feet tall. 9 or 8, maybe 10 feet tall. So, which is not very tall for a big dragon, but I mean, I guess it's tall for a dragon. I don't know. Average. But how long in length would the Ender Dragon be in real life? And the answer to that question is... drumroll. So the answer to the question is the Ender Dragon would be 49 feet long. 49 feet tall. That's nearly the same height as the tallest building in Richmond County, which is 60 feet tall. 49.5 feet long the Ender Dragon would be in real life. It would be very hard to get as accurate of an answer anywhere else on YouTube, or even the internet for that matter, than this video right here. So this video was pretty long, but it was pretty interesting at the same time. It was an hour and 26 minutes long and counting, and I thought it was really cool. I actually had so much fun that I actually had kept doing it, so hopefully you had so much fun that you kept watching. Maybe you skipped ahead, who knows. But, thank you guys so much for watching. I flapped my gums a lot during this. If you like this video, please sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell. When you click it, you'll get notified every time I upload a video. I'm also on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at thesocialgamer373. And follow me on Twitter at New York Gaming 2. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. I had fun with this, and hopefully you guys had fun watching. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Jesus Christ, this is going to be hell to upload to YouTube. It's going to take forever.